get any more Maine than this?
I could spend a fortune in this tiny town.
I think you did. Well, a small fortune.
No, I didn't. Here he comes. He's following me. Hey, I made a new friend. Are you Bullwinkle?
Lighthouse still operational. You can see by the red light that's in the back, and I've got a mosquito flying right in my hand.
And now for the unveiling. Oh my goodness. Who pays $35 for a dozen donuts?
With the first part of our trip complete, it was time to head north up to Acadia National Park. We're excited to see Cadillac Mountain and to visit Bar Harbor.
We're super excited about hiking in Acadia because not all of the national parks will allow dogs on their hiking trails. So what do you do on a rainy day like today?
You edit video and maybe get a haircut.
Oh yeah, we'll do haircuts in just a minute.
Only for the weather to clear because you're getting flash flood warnings.
And the other thing we do is we go do laundry. I'm just thankful that, yikes, I'm just thankful that our laundry facility is just right there.
Today's a really big day because guess what's going on here? It's the singles match, the final day singles match. We're watching the Ryder Cup. We're in Maine, and U.S. is kicking butt, man. They're kicking butt. What's actually really cool about this is we're watching the Ryder Cup outside Maine, and it's time for the lid
How
to
about
be
pastime?
It's pastime. So you can see here, I'm getting some Elvis, little Elvis chops going on there. Cause ain't nothing but a hound dog. So we're gonna watch the Ryder Cup. This is a classy barbershop joint here. Pam's gonna cut my hair. Got the Ryder Cup going on. We're about to win it.
Have a seat.
Have a seat. Official. The hair is done.
Wait a minute. Wait. We need to explain something.
And the U.S. has won the Ryder Cup.
This is not really the finished product. It's the finished cut. However, it requires a shampoo and some gel.
That's what happens when you're a professional. You know, she's a professional. She didn't ever get certified, but she's a professional now. Been cutting it for a couple of years. Go USA, right here. sunrise. Actually, you have to have reservations for sunrise and for just the day. So we just did the day. We got up here about 8:30 or so, and went to the top of Cadillac. We're down on the west side of the mountain now, overlooking Jordan Pond, as you can see in my back over my shoulder.
I expect a pond to be.
It's a pretty big pond. I would call it a lake, but we're going to go back up on the other side of the mountain when the sun gets a little higher, so the pictures are better, video's better, but it's beautiful. And I'm sure, as many people that video and take pictures of beautiful scenery know, it's hard to capture the grandeur of just what this looks like up here. It's just outstanding. But unless you put filters on and do things like that, but the grandeur is just beautiful up here. Jordan Pond, Cadillac Mountain, Acadia National Park. I was over here on the easy path. Once again, the easy path wins. As we finished exploring the top of Cadillac Mountain, we actually ran into some fellow YouTubers, Todd and Sheila from Switch It Up. Thanks, guys, for including us in your video about Acadia.
But that is fun fact.
Switch it up!
Shut up!
What does he know? Look at that! It's just out of nowhere!
We're RoadSMITHS, and we're nobody, but we're somebody.
You are somebody!
We're somebody now. How are you guys?
Hi,
Nice to meet you.
How'd you see it? Did you just see us?
I saw that.
Oh, yeah, we stick out. Your husband spotted us.
I gotta say it though. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Roll the intro.
That's awesome.
No, it's awesome.
Do you have your own YouTube channel then?
We do. We just got started this year, and we got 4 videos out. A few months ago.
Yeah.
We got 4 videos out. But it's guys like.
What's the channel?
We're called the RoadSMITHS.
The
One word.
RoadSMITHS.
The RoadSMITHS.
Okay. We'll have to check it out.
Check it out, and it's kind of funny because I think we've been in the same place you guys have been, and we follow all KYD, Changing Lanes, everybody else. So.
Do you have your Chad bracelet? The What Would Chad Do bracelet?
No, I
you need a bracelet.
I haven't
We're gonna make
all
those.
the toys yet. I haven't got all the toys. So I need. I think we've hit a breakthrough moment here, because it's all about the ferns, and if you look behind us, there's a lot of ferns, and look where Pam is. Uh-oh. I thought we had a breakthrough. I guess apparently we don't have a breakthrough. Oh gosh. The ferns are calling her name. Here we go. Oh, yeah, hang on. What can you describe this kind of fern?
I don't know what variety this is, to be honest. It's native to Maine, probably. Well, Mika's going swimming. Come on. Yeah, I think they've already started to turn because they've had some
What do you call
cool weather.
like multiple ferns? Is it a
Well, it's a fern is singular.
But how, like if you have a
Ferns.
like if you have ferns like this, is like a gaggle of ferns,
Oh,
or is it a farm of ferns,
how about a
or is it just ferns?
how about a bunch of ferns?
Just a bunch of ferns. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the scientific term. Bunch of ferns. It's settled. I thought we had a breakthrough, but you couldn't resist
No.
the smell and the thought of it. And those actually, you know what? I could
How
be.
pretty that is.
Those ferns are so pretty. I could become a fern person. No, I'm not going to become a fern person. Actually, I do like ferns. They are pretty. All right, here we go. On to Great Head Trail. Does it get any more Maine than this? It's pretty quintessential Maine right here. I just hope that we don't get a big swell taking me over here, because that would change the demeanor of the day. We really enjoyed Acadia National Park. Cadillac Mountain, the hiking, the beauty and scenery is just everywhere. Like anything else, we didn't have enough time, and we would love to spend some more time back there as well. But we did go back to see Bar Harbor the next day and explore that a little bit more. But first, it was time for dinner and some more lobster.
Maybe I need to go inside and check out the menu.
Check out the menu. All I have is lobsters.
I can do that.
It was a really interesting process to get your lobster. First you wait in line to place your order, then you get back into another line to get your order. It just seemed like it wasn't going to work out well, and we actually were right. I would have recorded some more video of the lobster we were eating, but they messed the order up, and I was kind of hangry at the time, and I figured that would not make good video. The dinner was good, the video would have been bad.
We went back to Bar Harbor and enjoyed some lunch and did some shopping for us and some family members. They have some great t-shirt shops there.
Where are we?
We are in Bar Harbor, or as the locals call it, Bahaba.
Bahaba. What we noticed is that we're down by the waterfront, and we look down and there's a boat ramp here, and you don't normally see a boat ramp that's got this much water on it. Yeah, not waves. And then I'd always heard about the tide differences and shifts here in Maine. So in Florida, we're used to 1.5 to 2 feet maybe, you know, of tides. So I'll show it in the picture up here in a second. But 9.25 feet for a high tide above normal. That's insane. I mean, that means there's so many things would be out of the water at low tide, but low tide's actually 2.5 feet above normal mean. So this is incredible how much water comes in.
Is that for this time of year? Like
it's for this day, and I'm not sure if it's you know, obviously the moon has a lot to do with it. I'm not sure if certainly in the winter in Florida changes the tide. You start getting negative low tides, but up here I don't know. But 9.25 feet high tide. That's crazy. We're here at Bass Harbor Lighthouse, which is at the southwesternmost point of Mount Desert Island, and it's actually, from what I've heard, the most photographed lighthouse on the coast of Maine. And I think we got it from this angle here, but from a different angle, I think on the other side. And you've seen pictures of this, but just beautiful. Beautiful lighthouse, still operational. You can see by the red light that's in the back, and I've got a mosquito flying right in my hand. But I'll show you what the lighthouse sees. As you can see by the outfits, the weather has changed.
fall is in the air.
Pam's donning her winter clothes. And I've got shorts on, so I'm a little chilly, but it's actually a beautiful day.
I mean, look, I have on long pants, my Patagonia, a long sleeve, and I'm still chilly.
Yeah, it's not bad. It actually started out as a kind of a cold, brisk morning, cloudy. We get out to the coast, and it's actually starting to clear up a little bit. It's really kind of pretty, but we're at Fort Williams in Portland. We're going to go see the Portland Portland headlight, and it's beautiful. It's kind of off to my left. We'll show it to you here in a second. But if you look behind me at that beautiful area of flowers in that berm, we're going to show you what's on the other side of that. Those were hidden batteries for the Civil War and World War I and World War II, and we'll show you what that actually looked like. So this is what's on the other side of that berm, and you'll see in the picture over here, but this was one of 6 batteries, artillery batteries that they had, and you couldn't see it from the ocean because what they did is they created these carriages that the batteries would go down in, so they couldn't be seen from the ocean. And that's why I said surprise, as enemy ships came through thinking there was nothing here. All of a sudden these batteries would pop up alive, and it's game over. Lights out.
In this tiny town.
I think you did. Well, a small fortune.
I didn't.
What did you get?
I got these gorgeous slabs of natural stone that are it's granite actually, and they're so beautiful.
We'll show you. We'll show you in a video here in a little bit. Great little town, Kennebunkport. Somebody said we ate lunch at a little deli place, and they thought that Jeb Bush had just been there. So, well, that's what they said, that they thought it was. So,
I'm not sure that I'm missing all the fall plantings.
So we left downtown Kennebunkport, and we are near the coast.
Yeah.
We're by a famous house.
As most of you probably can figure out, we are
at the Bush residence.
Trying to take a peek at the Bush residence.
The Bush compound.
I see they are too.
Yeah, it's the Bush.
They paid for their tour.
It's the Bush tour boat.
They paid for their tour. Ours is free.
And Pam asked me if I wanted to take the Bush tour boat, and I said, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Something I'm not gonna do. Not gonna do it.
Anyway, let's get some pictures of the Bush compound. Fellow Texan, both George W. and H.W. Bush. Proud Americans. Let's get some shots. While visiting the Bush compound, we ran into some other people from Texas, and what was interesting is that we actually saw the Texas flag go up over the compound. What we later found out is that Barbara Bush, the daughter of Laura and George W. Bush, recently had a child just days before that, and George W. and Laura came into residence, and then they signified their arrival by raising the Texas flag.
In case you're wondering why we look like this.
No, you missed it.
Well, I guess I'm speaking for me.
1.2 miles.
We're passing Dunkin' Donuts, actually passed quite a few of them, because we have set out on a 52-mile round trip venture to buy some Holy Donuts. Everything I've read, people have told us if you're in the area, you got to have Holy Donuts. So
We're just taking,
here we go.
We're taking Finding Your Somedays recommendation. We've seen them do on their videos, come to the Holy Donut. So they better be good, because we passed now 3 Dunkin' Donuts on the way here. So they better be good.
So I think it'll be interesting too, because of course in Texas, what we're used to are yeast raised donuts, and these are potato donuts. So we'll be interested to try them and let you know if it's worth it.
Pumpkinhead, awesome.
How many do I have?
You have 5 right now.
I'm sorry, 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
This could take a while.
Ready?
If cost is any indication of how good the donuts are, they must be really good. So we just had to...
I'm not sure I've ever even thought about paying $35 for a dozen.
we called the bank and had to give him some collateral to get the loan, so we got a dozen. So we got a 30-year note on the dozen, I think something like that. So it'll take a while to pay it back, but it's probably going to be worth it. And as soon
I'm
as
sure it's going to be worth it. Oh my gosh, did you see the flavors?
I know, we'll see.
Can't wait to open the box.
Looks like our...
Oh my goodness. Who pays $35 for a dozen donuts?
We do. we did.
We did. Since we didn't have a lot of luck seeing any local wildlife, some friends of ours that live in the area recommended I go and visit the Maine Wildlife Park. So I took the afternoon and did just that. I didn't get to see one in the wild, so I came to this wildlife refuge. And there he is, in all his glory. He's following me. Hey, I made a new friend. Are you Bullwinkle? Come on.
So our time in the North and Northeast U.S. was coming to a close. It was time to head south to visit some family members and explore the town of Charleston. Thanks so much for watching. If you like our videos, please consider subscribing, give us a like, and hit that bell to be reminded of future videos coming up. Coming up next on the RoadSMITHS.
Guess where we're going?
Where?
Charleston.
I bet you if we listen to him, we'll get the real history. So let's try and tag along.
What do you think?
Let's